So you're saying that no matter how long it takes, you should just wait for the person.
No, just wait. I'm just saying, let the person voice it out. Don't assume that we are dating when the person is not dating you. Don't date yourself in your head, though. You will die.
They say that now when somebody says, will you be my girlfriend or boyfriend, you have to ask the person back. Because you might be the person's boyfriend, but you
people
are not
doing too much in this
Charlie.
Ghana.
Hello there, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Boy Meets Girl podcast. My name is Lydia Butcher-J, and I'm joined by my beautiful co-hosts,
Anita
And Rokobia.
Great. And today, as always, we have some exciting conversations. We're going to get into defining relationships. Like, is it necessary to, do the boyfriend, girlfriend label, or like we just go with the flow? We're also going to be talking about Japa. Like, everybody's going, One time I was at the airport and it's like, where's everybody going, We're going to talk about that. And of course, we're going to bring you a life hack that you really should run with. So we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. To begin, we want to play a simple game. And, today we are wearing our African prints because it's Ghana month and we're celebrating our heritage. So I'm going to read some scenarios to you, and then you tell me whether it's a situationship or a relationship.
Let's go.
Let's
okay.
go.
You've met all his friends, but he says he's not ready for labels.
Situationship. That's a help.
She calls you every night, but introduces you as a friend.
Please, situationship.
You're attending weddings together.
You just need to hitch a ride.
You just need a ride. And finally, he says or she says, don't post my or our photos on social media.
Situationship.
Okay, there you have it. So we'll go into our episode of Let's Keep It Real and have a discussion on labels. Hi, welcome back. 2026 so far. Yeah. How's it going? Are you seeing top, or is it more than you expected? Is it going well? How's it going?
It's not more than I expect, but
in a
hopefully
good way.
It will be better.
Oh, okay.
I started with the funeral,
Yeah.
So it'll be better.
Yeah, sorry about that. But she got a lot of Instagram, so
yeah,
we'll be coming for the account.
I was also crying. I was crying that you pay me.
Yeah, Roko, how's yours been?
So so far I just feel like it's running. But it's also good because the more it runs, it means I'm going to achieve the things I want to achieve quickly. So
amen.
Run, baby.
Run, baby. I think mine has been okay. I have set a lot of things, and I think we had a conversation where I was saying that this is a year that I want to make money. This is my year of audacity. So I think so far so good. There are lots of things that I still need to get doing, and so I'm going to get into that. But defining relationships, the big one.
Defining.
Yeah. Is it necessary to, define that, okay, at this point, you're my girlfriend, you're my boyfriend? What point even would we be doing that? Where we're saying that at this point, this is my boyfriend, this is my girlfriend, like bended knee or whatever. I don't know how it goes now. Like, I stopped dating years ago,
Rub it in our faces, baby.
In your face, please.
Rub it in my face, darling.
Yeah, but how is it being done now?
So now we have a lot of people having conversations. We are there, but we are not there. Do you get it?
Yeah. Because
we have not defined what we are doing. You are my friend, I call you, I speak to you. Now they say you are my person. I'm your person how?
Oh, you're minipa.
But you're only person.
Oh, you're minipa.
No, I'm your person how? How am I your person? So now, defining relationship. If you know that you want to be with this person, you should be able to tell the person that, okay, me pel, me do. I want us to define the relationship. Don't go about doing all the things that's in quotes. You are doing all these things and you're not defining anything. I say yet.
So at what point?
So if you are ready, if you know that this is my person, that's what I'm saying. That
it takes 7 years.
No, not 7 years. That's what I'm saying. That don't waste anybody's time, please. Don't waste anybody's time. I like you. You know the qualities you want in your man or your woman. If you know that this relationship is not going anywhere, just let it go. But if you are there with the person, you are doing all the things you need to do, and you are still not defining it, you are a wicked person.
Charlie.
Thank you.
Wicked men and boys
out there, yes.
And girls too. Yeah, but Roho.
Okay, so for me, I think that it depends. So if you are with somebody already, like the bestie thing we talked about in our previous episodes, like, and it's graduating into something, I think you need to have the conversation. If I'm feeling you at a point in our general friendship, we already have a definition for that friendship, and it's morphing into something more. I think we need to talk about it. I would voice it out and tell you that maybe I think that I'll give you clues so that the conversation can be had. I will not jump into the next stage before the conversation is had. Before you come and tell me that you thought it was just vibes.
Yeah.
If from the beginning we are just hitting it off like that, let's talk about it. I like you. I want to date you. I want to know you like this. Assumptions will bring you pain.
Yeah.
And a lot of hurts. Like these days, people are like just taking advantage of people. They are doing stuff with people and then they are claiming that, oh, we're just vibing.
Friends with benefits.
They will not even say that. Someone cries a title. They'll say, oh, I thought we're just vibing. What is
cool.
vibing?
Oh, we're cool.
So define your thing. So from the beginning, if it's already there and it's developing into another stage, talk about it.
Yeah.
Have that conversation. Very important for me.
Yeah. For me too, I think I agree with you. Usually we don't start our relationship from a place of friendship. That is something that I'm always shouting about. Like, you need to be friends with your person first, your nipa first. But then again, when you see that it's becoming something more, you need to sit down. And sometimes women, we're always waiting for the guys to, make that conversation. And then guys will be running around knowing that they don't want to, get stuck yet or whatever it is that they think relationships. Why do they even feel like relationships, it means you're stuck? Like, it's a relationship, you can always move out if it's not working for you.
But you just said something about ladies always want guys to.
Yeah.
Yes, so that's also another...
The cultural conditioning that a guy must be the one to make the move.
Because, they rub it back into your face when things are going rough. Like, that kind of
that's
thing.
if a lady
makes
that approach.
So for me personally, I'll give you all the clues. Like, I'll give you all the signals that I did, my mind did. But you need to tell me.
Yeah.
You really need to tell me. I will not be straightforward and say, I think I'm liking you. And sometimes some of the guys are so overwhelmed with that kind of attention. And they don't want to hurt you. They say, okay. And then they just go along with it. But if men like to chase, so I'll let a man chase me. But I'll give you the clues that I'm chaseable.
Yeah. And if he's not getting the hints, you intensify the hints, isn't it?
For how long?
Yeah, but for how long?
For how long?
I'll try, but personally, it's a personal choice, actually. I feel that once you go ahead and then you say it, the excitement fizzles down. Because men are hunters. So once the hunter is being hunted, it fizzles down. They enjoy the process. I wish we would get a guy's opinion. Like, they enjoy the process of the chase and the wooing and all the stretching.
Yeah. Can we get a guy in to come and tell us, to validate this for us?
Hi, sir.
Hi, Will.
Do you think, am I lying? Don't you guys enjoy the chase? I wish you would say so that they will hear.
I want to hear your voice.
I wish they'll hear your voice, or they'll think that
Let the record show that he says they do enjoy the chase.
That
See, you don't like it easy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least we've gotten it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think we've got that. Okay.
So before we continue, I think one of the few things that is hurting us these days is assumption. She said it. You are with somebody, the person has given you all the green flags and everything, but the person has not opened his or her mouth to say anything. You have not proposed, you have not done anything, even though we are vibing. So I don't want to jump the broom and say that, oh, the way
Jump the broom, Ben. Jump the gun and I jump the
broom.
My mind was like, hey, wedding then.
You've gone to London. Hello.
London for.
London. Hello. So I'm just saying that me person may call ahead of you.
Okay,
And say that I don't want to go ahead of you and say that, oh, I'm dating this person. Have you ever seen people dating themselves but they don't know that they are dating themselves?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You've made me remember something that happened in university where there was a guy that, and even up to today, sometimes when we meet, we talk about it and it's funny. He never asked me to be his girlfriend. Like, we were good friends, we were all in the same English department and all that, but he never asked me to be his girlfriend. Like, we will walk back together, he will help me with my assignments because he was 2 years ahead of me. And he thought that it was just a given that we are something, but to me we weren't. Like, we were good friends and we still are good friends.
See?
But
they too want it
you know, that ship sailed. So I think it helps.
They too want it
you know,
they are even married in their head.
Put a label on and with kids. And one is in class one.
We've named one already. So you get it. Let's label it. I like you. I want to be with you. I want you to be my girlfriend. I want you to be my boyfriend. So if you agree and say yes, I know that, okay, I'm with you. I don't want to be doing, you see that quotes that they do on status, like, I'm talking to you directly, I'm not talking to you like
Charlie, now if you don't watch your partner's status, you miss the message.
in some they are writing thesis you don't know.
Let me ask you this. Are we also expected to assume exclusivity, or is also something that we have to define?
It's something that we need to define.
But at first, when we say that, okay, we put a label on it, you're my girlfriend, you're my boyfriend, that is it. That means we're exclusive. But now it looks like even if we say that, it doesn't mean we're exclusive. I'm still, dating so I can, check other people out.
That's what I said
at first.
You said at first, too.
So I think that these conversations, you need to have them from time to time. Even when you are in the relationship. Because if you're not careful, you might even be the Lord of the Rings. You'll be dating somebody for like...
one of many.
You'll be engaged to somebody for 7 years, 8 years, because you're not having a conversation. You are satisfied with the point that we are in this. And you are not having any conversation. I think it should be a time-to-time thing, like what you expect. If you see changes in your relationship, you should sit down and have a conversation. I think that these days you and this person are doing this, I don't like it, so that you can update each other on the progress of things. But if we assume, we leave everything to assumption. You can be a fiancé for 15 years, and then somebody will be married.
I'm dating a church girl, why would I be thinking that you are sampling other people?
They be there.
They play.
Be there.
Church what? Church what?
Energy.
They play.
Church.
Because like I ask you, be my girlfriend, or be and you say yes.
No, the church thing that is, you see the way I'm looking at you. Church what?
No, but isn't it the case that, we are what we are?
Yes, no? but you can never be too comfortable with a title.
No. Okay, but why are people afraid of the titles?
No, I'm saying you can never be too comfortable or with a title or a label.
No, I'm just moving a bit away from that. As why are people afraid of titles?
Because
it puts certain constraints on you.
Yes.
And doesn't that mean exclusivity?
People are not too sure of what they want. They've told you something. Even though you've told me something, doesn't mean that we should go exclusive. Do you get it?
No, some people
will tell you and still be messing around.
They will still agree that, we are exclusive. But are they exclusive?
Nope.
So you should be exclusive, but they are not exclusive.
Exactly.
So let's be on the same page. Let's define it.
So some people are not even afraid of the title. Some people are committed to 3 or 4 other people. They are not just committed to one person. They are the girlfriend of 3 or 4 other guys.
Trinity.
Yeah, Trinity. There are guys too that have multiple serious girlfriends. I remember I saw an ad this Valentine where the person said, you can trust us to make a delivery to your wife, your girlfriend, your side chick. 1, 2,
it's
3,
normalized.
4. Yes, normalized. Businesses are using it for adverts, and then they put sellotapes on their mouth to tell you that they will not leak your information.
I swear by God.
You see, so you need to have these conversations.
Yeah, and let us know what you think. In the comments, tell us, is this something that you think that exclusivity should be defined, or like when we put labels, it's a given that we're exclusive? Welcome back. This is Boy Meets Girl podcast, and we are going to be talking about the whole Japa thing. Is everybody even leaving Ghana, or people are still on the African continent, for that matter? And what's your take on that? Should we go? Should we stay? And we're just going to watch a video and then come back to comment on it.
That's kind of the journey that I'm getting into at this stage.
And speaking of talent, so a lot of that talent is Japa, right? They're going, they're disappearing, they're going in droves. So I want you to talk about, if you were talking to your 25-year-old self, what would you say to someone who's planning to leave because they feel like there's no future here?
Honestly, leave. No, seriously. Because again, 25-year-old me was in the US, right? Yeah. So I wouldn't even have any moral standing to tell someone don't leave when I'm cruising on the freeway on my way to Houston, right? So I think that's always a good idea. Leave, but then come back, right? And I say that because even before the current climate that is becoming a bit hostile to our people, or to immigrants in general, I think that I've always known intuitively that no one knows these markets like we do, right? And again, when it comes to business, it's usually deep insights, deep understanding of a market that allows you to create value, right? So I can never know the US the way someone who was born and raised in the US knows it. No matter how long I lived, well, maybe at some point, maybe, but it would take me a lot of time, right? But I know Nigeria, so I can travel, learn a lot and all, but if it's time to create value, I think it makes sense to come back and create that value here. So it's not as easy for most people to do, but I think if you can, leave, because when you leave, you learn a lot. You get exposed to other ideas. There's so much that happens around the world that people don't really understand, or until they've experienced it, then they can't contextualize it, right? But once you've learned enough and you've gotten enough exposure and built up some resources, I think the next best move is to come back home. So that's how I think about Japa.
So you heard him. He says leave but come back.
Yeah. Yes.
Leave but come back and invest in your. But would you even come back? No, first of all, will you leave? Like to go and live abroad, not like vacation. I would want to go for a vacation, but living there, actually, I don't know.
I would want to go and study and come back, or go for vacation, as you're saying. But to live there, I'm not too sure about. I'm not too sure.
Yeah. I think there was a time that I was really excited about going to live abroad. But when I had the experience, I was like, hey, am I really built for this kind of... Because, like, you see people going to work like the cold weather. I mean, when it rains here, you're trying to call your boss and tell him that.
You know they do.
But, like you're speaking in the cold, like, I don't know. Like, I had a change of mind about that whole thing. Really? Like, if I get somewhere sunny, maybe, but the cold places and very, very cold places. I don't know. Like, I'm not really in that space. I want the money that comes with living abroad. I want the exposure, but I don't know if I'm really ready for that whole change thing, leaving everybody behind.
For me, I think that there are days that I look at my kid and I want it. I really want it for him.
A better life, yeah.
Like, I feel like the opportunities there will give him a kind of
leverage.
Yes. Yeah. But for myself personally, I'm a local bird. I would rather go and see the places, experience it for a short while and come back. But I don't see myself living there as like
full time.
Yeah, full time. But for my child, I might actually do it.
So if your child had to live there, then it means you would have to go and live there with them for some time.
Until
at least,
he can live
age.
on
Yeah.
his own. And
Yeah.
But to entirely live
I think
there,
that because of fufu, I don't know if I can live.
You can take your woman along. People are
No,
doing
people,
it.
no, people are.
People
that's
are
what
giving
I'll
I'm
buy
doing.
extra luggage just because
Yes,
of the point.
people are. You
Well,
know
I
that
think
F needs
that's
fufu
a
and all
risk
that.
I can take.
And now you want
can.
Tim.
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah, but
You
I
can do
don't
the
mind the
Tim
one,
Tim
but
there.
Eh, it works. It works.
I don't know.
Works.
There's a certain flavor with the one that we eat here as compared to the one that is there.
Hey, yeah.
It hits different.
And it's okay. It's okay.
You are here
remember
with
when
me.
we
You are
went-
stuck here with
We
me.
went to Dubai and they brought us some food. They said it was a Ghanaian restaurant or a Nigerian. I'm not sure. And it didn't taste the same.
You didn't get a kick.
Nah. I was like,
Maybe it's because you didn't make
I
it.
miss Be-Nice fufu and Adrian. What's their name?
Momoni-
Bantama
Momoni
Avenue
Nasa.
fufu.
Yeah.
Momoni Ankum. Kobe near Yinim.
Waka.
Yeah.
We are here
So-
together.
Yeah, so you think that is for you,
Yeah.
then it means all of us, we don't really want to Japa. No. But if they don't want to go, I'll go. If I can. You know,
said I want
think
to go and
one
come.
Send me
fear-
some dollars.
I want to go and come.
Yeah. One fear I have is going and starting over. Like you don't have a job and now you have to go and do those funny jobs.
Petting with
And
people
I don't
here
know.
and
You
there.
know, it's if I had a job lined up, maybe I would consider it. But if I'm just going to see how it goes, it will be a bit of a difficult.
I think that the funny thing is a lot of people don't realize how difficult it is to
Yeah.
start over. Especially when you are used to a certain kind of life.
Yeah.
I know somebody who was a banker here. You know, you drive to work, you can after work you can go and chill, enjoy some cocktails. And then you go there and you are doing Uber or you are doing cleaning or you are like an assistant in a shop. Like the change in what they are doing and the struggle
Yeah.
to even catch up with bills
Yeah.
and stuff. It's not easy. Like you need to be mentally
Prepared for
Yes.
it.
And working there is not like here that you can take 1
Yeah.
hour lunch break and those things.
No,
like
so
everything is going.
people make it look like it's very easy and cool.
No.
But it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And people break down and regret every day.
Yeah.
They might not be blowing it out, but if you are privy to people who will
Yeah.
be honest to you, you know that
It
it's
changes
not
your
easy.
It's not
perception.
easy. Even for those who maybe have things like sorted, maybe they have a decent job and all
Yeah.
that. Sometimes the loneliness, you know,
Yeah.
the bills keep coming.
Yeah.
You know, like every month, and you might be paying like 5,000 cedis on rent, some even more if you don't get somebody to share it with. But here you were probably living in your own house, not having to, you know, or even
Yeah.
if you had to pay rent, it wasn't that much. Every single time there's a bill coming that you have to pay, otherwise you go into default. How if you don't even pay the bill,
Nobody.
you will still go, and your landlord will now be chasing
I
you
think
for a
that
while.
we admire the pictures, the glitz and the
Yeah.
glam,
But
but the
there's another
story behind these
The other
things we
side.
don't
Yeah,
know. That's
yeah.
what
There are
they
people
should-
that are not having it as easy as it might look on socials and
yeah.
all that. Yeah. But we are sending prayers to you, those who are living
God
abroad.
will do
And in
Yeah,
case you want
yeah.
to take any of us out too, why not? We are ready.
No, just send me the dollars.
You don't want to go.
No, you bring the tickets. I'll go and
I'll
come.
ball like I'm in New Jersey. Send me the dollars.
So weird.
yeah. But then again, there are people also who say that when people move abroad, the community, so let's say the Ghanaian community, they will not help you as much as you think that they should. Like everybody's kind of like, you know, like how we have this communal thing here.
Yeah.
If somebody moved into my neighborhood, I'll be like, oh, if you need this, it's here. If you need that, it's here. If you need any help, send my children. They don't have that there.
I can't relate because I've never jackpot before. But what I think the difference is like we actually grow with our community.
Yeah.
So everybody looks out for everybody. But imagine somebody jackpot to that community, somebody, another person, like from different races and different countries coming together. They are looking to survive. So having your time would be a bit. The person's already
No, but
struggling.
for some, they've even already been there.
They are established,
Yeah.
but they don't want to.
They don't, you know-
because maybe they've had experiences of people betraying
Exactly.
them after they helped them.
Exactly.
People hurt their feelings. We've heard stories of people went to help and then they turned on them. So maybe they've learned lessons learned. So
Yeah.
they'll tell the next person, be careful when you are helping
A
a
Ghanaian
newcomer.
or
Me, I'm
Be
a good
careful.
person. I will not
How
take
would
advantage
people-
of
So
you.
please tell this madam
That's
when
where
she
the
comes.
problem is. That's what the
Yeah.
problem is. How would the person know that
Yeah.
you are a
So
good
somebody has
person?
ruined the
They've
whole
gone
thing.
through
Yeah.
a terrible experience, and so they don't want to repeat that. You
Yeah.
get it. So
Yeah. Charlie. So, what would you would you move abroad? Would you want to stay in Ghana? I mean, the money is good. You know, you do something. Like, one time I was driving on the motorway and I was just thinking, like, look, see this road that I'm driving on. Like, you're literally risking your life every single day that you move out, you know.
Alarm shake.
Everything, the infrastructure is in place. So even though it might not be all rosy in terms of weather and, you know, the work hours, like the shop attendants don't sit too.
Yeah.
This place that you go to, some of these are big shops, and then even calling somebody to ask something, you are even
Attendance is
annoying
like
them.
this, and then they should just look at you like
They're
doing
always
TikTok.
attentive. You go in, they're asking you, like, can I help you with something?
Yeah.
Do you need anything? They're always around, but they're like, you know, you can't play. And
Yeah,
some of
true.
them are even elderly people,
Yeah.
but still they are working. Those systems are in place. I think that if we had our systems in place much more here, we have everything going for us. Our
And
weather
more.
is good,
Yeah.
you know. So if we had systems in place, when my husband moved, he had to go and do his driver's license, and they said it will come in the mail at a certain time. It was in the mail. People deliver things from Amazon, whatever, to your door, and nobody will come and take it. You close from work and come back, and
It will
it's
still
there.
be there.
Like, hey,
They don't, and they don't have any small god hiding.
No, here, even your things on
cares
the dry
them.
line.
to
The things
go
on the
and
dry line.
enter the thing. No.
Things on dry lines are going. How
You
much
know,
more?
you know, there are some villages that people don't steal because they are small gods. That's
Yeah,
why I'm
they are
asking.
free.
Maybe when you Japa, you see some
maybe
small
there
god.
are that we don't see. Scientific ones. But, you know, I think we can make our country better and
Yeah.
enjoy it, you know.
Sometimes I think we are too hard on our country people because, like you said, that's a developed country. We are
But how
developing.
long? How old are we?
The
This
poverty-
month, Ghana is 69 after
I
independence.
understand,
What
but
are we
the
waiting for?
poverty rates and then the people that
There are
are
poor people there.
I understand, but the laws work. Our prisons are so choked that it's a story for another day. The more people we catch and send there, the more we are just.
That conversation, we
Yeah.
even need to have it.
We'll
We
come
really
back
need
to
to have
that.
that conversation.
Yeah.
We need to have that conversation. But please, whoever is listening, we love Ghana. We want to stay in Ghana, but we want Ghana to work for us, not against us. So
Yeah.
if you are in any small position where you can make a difference, please make a difference. Don't just go with the flow and steal whatever you can or whatever it is that people do. Do your work well and make sure that things work, the systems work, so that we can all stay in Ghana. Happy independence, right? 69, that's a big number.
Woo,
Yeah.
hooray.
Yeah.
9
So
years
we'll take
after
a
retirement.
break and we'll be right back.
So for our life hack today, do not assume.
Lord.
Get clarity. That's it.
I think I second. Don't assume. Let the person open his or her mouth and say it. And then we'll be at peace with ourselves. Thank you.
So you're saying that no matter how long it takes, you should just wait for the person.
No, just wait. I'm just saying, let the person voice it out. Don't assume that we are dating when the person is not dating you. Don't date yourself in your head, though. You will die.
They say that now when somebody says, will you be my girlfriend or boyfriend, you have to ask the person back. Because you might be the person's boyfriend, but you
people
are
are
not
doing too much in this Ghana.
Ah,
You people are
It's-
doing
it's-
too
it's
much.
she and
you are,
co.
you are stressing us.
People are doing
She
too much
and
in
co.
this Ghana. Now you have to ask back.
Yes, ask
Thank
back
God,
because
though.
you might, you know, sometimes you think about this and you're happy that Charlie, you're off the streets.
Both of you are not good. Throw
Yeah.
the shade, I'm here.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I think I perfectly align with what you're saying, that we need to define. I know that it can be some way like you're, you know, putting yourself in a box. But really, if you want a relationship, it will come with some sacrifices. You can't just have it all like you're in a relationship, but you're not in a relationship.
Yeah.
You know, you want the pegs without the labels. I don't think it works that way. We need to define what we are for the comfort of everybody, because you might think that you are not really into it like that. But the moment she steps out or he steps out, you realize that actually it
Hey,
is pain, you know.
it dey pain.
So it's better that you define it, you decide what we are right from the get-go. You know what you're looking for, where it is going to, so that nobody is confused. Nobody thinks that, oh, it's just campus, you're helping with my assignments and those things. It is actually a relationship.
Nice.
This brings us to the end of our episode. I want to encourage you to like, to subscribe, to share. This month, we are really trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So whatever you can do to help us get there, please help us do that. If you like this episode, share,
please.
tell your friends about it. Anna.
Please, we are begging you. Please, we are begging. Should I?
Should we kneel down? We
Do
can
it
do
for
that
Mother
too.
Ghana.
Yeah,
Do it for
beg.
Mother Ghana. Help us.
9
to
years
do.
after retirement, Ghana can do this. Help Ghana and us to do this.
Yeah. So please share on your socials, on your status, encourage your friends. Now, when we move around and we see people, we just take their phones and say, "Have you subscribed?" If you haven't,
When you want to talk
Have
to
you
me,
watched?
when you want to talk to me, subscribe.
You have to
first.
subscribe first. So if you haven't, please subscribe. Please tell your friends about the Boy Meets Girl podcast. It's the next big thing. Let's do this for Ghana. Till next week, my name is Lydia Abwachua AJ.
My name is Anita.
And I am Roko Bia.
Energy.
Bye for now.
Bye.